Alright everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring Mage walkthrough. We're going to be doing Fort Faroth now, and trying to finish Caelid. So we're dealing with bats. There are going to be some more powerful bats over here. They can poison. I don't know, I wonder how well, like, let's see. Maybe this counters poison a little bit. Should gain health from that. Oh, there's another bat down there. I want my guys. Oh, they actually give you a flask back. Okay. So, if you remember, the other half of that Dectus medallion for the lift of Dectus was here. There are going to be some ghosts. Oh, faked myself out. I just love these militiamen because they just get back up, right? Oh, they're busy fighting up top when I would like them to be fighting here. Oh, he came down. That's funny. Oh, we lost one of them, I think. Alright, so what you have to do here, see this is sneaky, is jump there, right? It's kind of cool seeing all of the strung up. There's a very, very big rat that's like the boss. See it there. Legendary! That greatly increases attributes, physical attributes, but you take more damage. So that's the trade-off. Alright, and with that, we can go back to Fort Faroth. Because that was the loot along with the Dectus Medallion. And then there's a Stone Sword key to get. Oh, I can't remember exactly where it is though. It was where this big rock is? Yeah. Smithing Stone 8. 7 and 7. Which is nice. Now we can go back up. Let's see, and then there is a putrid avatar to fight. Should be a spirit spring. Hopefully I can land here and not have this stupid thing aggro. Alright. Can't remember. Oh, there he is. Okay. These guys are kind of scary. I mean, they just have the normal moveset, but they can... the rot they inflict is terrifying. See? You gotta make sure to get away. Oh, and the skeletons may not have been the best. Oh, shoot. Oh! Okay. Well, this is amusing. Oops. Well, I can't get... Alright, we'll go back to Fort Faroth and start that whole unfortunate sequence over. So we're back from our trip over the cliff. This guy is really, really difficult, so don't be afraid to just skip him for now if you need to. Because he's just kind of nuts in difficulty. Night Comet's pretty good against him. Oh, I went too far. Busy running. Well, that should work out well for us. Yeah, as you can see, that's the power of Night Comet. Really, really good against this guy. You can see the Opaline Heart here. Stone Barb is very, very good. So that actually helps, like if you're definitely playing physical, it'll help break stance. It can be really good again with like Rock Sling. Oh, actually, I guess it's attacks. I don't know if it applies to Rock Sling. My 0. Not that it really matters. I died to this guy a couple times. Very, very hard at this level. So yeah, don't be discouraged. So there is a Ash of War Rain of Arrows. Gotta find, you gotta carefully descend the cliff here. Trying to remember where that is. Can't tell if that's suggesting... Kinda looks like maybe here? Oh, that was not the right spot. And that was the wrong time to lose 91,000. We needed to go level first. So hang on, let's go recover those. Alright, we'll come back for... Come back for that in a second. We can get like a bestial constitution. There it is. Now we want to go west of the Erd Tree. Get a Site of Grace. So yeah, down that cliff, if you get to the bottom, I can't remember where to jump, but if you do that, you'll end up at the bottom, and the red main painting ghost will give you something. This is Dragon Barrow Cave. Shrubbery to try to hide. The loot is in the alcove. See? Crouching. I think he comes back out here. Oh, he saw me. But technically, I think you're just trying to get by him, you know? And there you go. Of course, now I don't remember how to get to the boss. Well, let's see. I'm actually unsure, I'm not sure where the way forward is. Okay. Oh, okay. I think it's that way. Oh, not this way. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can figure this out. Not that way. This way, maybe? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the rune bear is just a little tricky for. So I went back up. We want to go this way. Okay. If you want to have fun trying to fight that rune bear, you can, but it's just... that's up to you. I can see the Flame Drake Talisman +2 though. Okay. Go back here for a second. Level up. Gets us to 40 vigor, which will help. So we're back at the Erd Tree. I was gonna get the red mane painting stuff. So the way down is to actually land on these tree stuff. Oh god. Oh, we made it. Okay. I did actually die earlier. Not the best at the falling. This is a really kind of tough, awkward... I think it might go easier if I just kind of get off the horse for a second. Okay. Okay. You can kind of see where we're trying to get down still. Okay. We're actually gonna do it this time. Okay. Now, this is where I fell. Figured I'd cut that out of the video, but maybe you want the comedy. So, I did manage to get the loot to spawn. You can kind of see that it's under him. Oh, he's waking up. This guy is really serious business. Wait, that's just a rune orc. Wait, I had the ghost appear. I wonder if I actually... oh, there it is. Okay. This is a really, really tough enemy. Way too tough. I saw it appeared. Okay. A lot of work for an Ash. I'm trying to decide if there's like... if there's any way out of this, because I can't fight this guy. Can I get down further? Oh, you see what I mean? Yeah, okay. We're gonna ride off those 5k runes. If you don't want that Ash of War or don't care about that Ash of War, I recommend just kind of skipping this. Because that thing's way too high level. They have a habit of having these things that they don't even call bosses that are tougher than actual bosses. But anyway, we now have our Ash of War Rain of Arrows. So the next place we could go is back to Linne's Rise. There is a nighttime boss, the Knight's Cavalry, and again, you can skip. We're trying to do as much of this Caelid now as we can just to get it out of the way, but if you want to skip, you totally can, right? So he will appear at night on this bridge. I'm unsure what the level of difficulty of this guy is going to be, but I feel like Night Comet might actually be a good I feel like Night Comet might actually work well here. So at nighttime here, he's over here. If you find this guy too hard, just come back later. We're trying to do some of these that they're a little hard for where we're at right now. Power level wise, it's okay if you want to come back later. Oh, he hit so hard. It's hard to heal. Where's he going? Is he... Oh? Is he stuck? Alright, you got free again. We're not really hitting him there. Alright. Oh. Oh. It's gonna be close. Oh god. Wow. That gets you Ash of War Bloodhound step. That was that was a little intense. Not gonna lie. All right, so still can't level up, but getting there. So now we can go back up to here. There's actually a starlight shard we can get. That's here. Let's make it daytime. If you head back up to where kind of up to where the tree was. And then head east. There's a starlight shard around here somewhere. Alright. From here we can kind of go back to the sanctum and we're going to descend it to get some stuff. Yeah, okay. You always got the helpful messages, you know? That kind of show you where to go. Feel like it's right here? Yeah, okay. So we do some tricky, well... There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of descending here. There's multiple levels to this descent, and there's two pieces of loot. There's like I want to say there's like a dagger, and then there's the Dragon Crest talisman, which is pretty good if you're trying to take less damage from like scary. So I feel like, I was trying to remember if you just kind of... I'm just kind of blanking on the... how you descend here. If you can actually survive a fall to like there. Okay, so you can, but clearly wasn't the best way to do it. We'll take care of this. Oh, they give you soft cotton to help with falling. I remember one of the pieces of loot was like kind of over here in this corner. But it might be down a level. trying to remember where you head from here. So that gets us the Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. And there's our dagger. Alright. And we're stuck in combat. See if I just keep going this way, if I can get out of combat. Well, that sucks. Something's just... we're in combat with something and it won't leave us. So we'll just, oh! Oh! 45,000. I didn't realize I had so many. Oh. That was a dumb death on purpose. Don't be like me. Oh well. So that's like up here. So you kind of want to go northeast. But there's also, and the way you get to this tower, a little bit of lore. Alright, there's some smithing stones and stuff to get down below the tower. So yeah, down here, got a rune arc, and I want to say a very high level smithing stones, yeah, another 9. So this, getting up this tower involves, there's not a direct entrance, you have to like climb the outside of the tower. And this is the rune that we will, this will empower Radahn's Great Rune. Cannot remember if this says anything important. I think it's a smithing stone, yeah, Somber 8. So what's something important? So you can see we have an 8 and a 9. If we ever get a 7. Alright, so you can see to get onto this is quite the thing. And he wants to like poke you off. And the goal is just to go up. Up, up, up. You can spend a lot of time out here exploring the various different ladders and paths. Oh, maybe can't. Gets that should go like here. Let's see that ladder. That ladder goes higher. Is that the one I just took, though? I feel like that's the one I just took. Okay. So here's our divine tower. There's both a down and an up. I have like no runes because I foolishly jumped to my death on purpose to get out of combat when I had too many runes. I should have put on a twig. Huh? Literally got fooled by a closed door. That's the level of play you're getting right now. There was a stone sword key you could get on the outside of the tower. We're not really short for those, so I'm not gonna hunt for it. But if you wanted to like spend some time out there, there was a key out there. Just letting you know for completionist sake. So Radahn's rune gives you a bunch of health and FP. It gets really good later on when we're higher level. And if you're like me and the minute you pop a rune arc you just die anyway. Alright, so now that we've empowered the rune, there's actually a way to get down to the basement and fight a boss who I've never actually fought at this low level. I'm kind of doing this, all this upper Caelid stuff, you know, ahead of time. So there's an ambush. See that guy there, but there's actually a guy who wanted to ambush us. I thought he would come out. Come on. Oh. So there's a shortcut there that will open in a bit. See? So this is a whole lot of parkouring. I actually kind of like this section, it's kind of fun. Plus they're constantly scaring you with like stuff like this. Oh, I do have the Blessed Dew on. So if you're willing to sit here long enough. Right now there's a guy here. Look at him trying. Look at that clever guy. He's trying so hard. All the notes everywhere. Oh. This guy's rough. Oh no. I say he's rough and then proceed to just completely clobber him. I thought there was a ladder here. Wasn't there? That was my memory. What's up a ladder back up to unlock that shortcut door? There it is. Yeah, so you can run up and do that in case you die. You don't have to repeat the platforming part. Pretty long ladder up. So you see that saves you some time. Ugh, can't get the... There we go. Keep moving. But like... Wasn't that where we were before? I mean, there's that, but that's very clearly where I was before, so maybe it's like go further around? Yeah, sorry you're having to wait for me to figure this out. This looks promising. Yeah, okay. That was it. No, I think we could give this boss one or two tries, but I have a funny feeling it might be a little difficult for us at this stage. I'm trying to not lead you through the... I feel like sticking with Upper Caelid these last couple episodes has made things kind of hard. Alright. I guess because we're a little underleveled for this section, we can bring out the summon. I wanted to do as many bosses as possible without a summon. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Alright, I forgot he does the snake thing. Just gotta get away from that. There's a later fight where you fight this guy in a duo. Fun boss. If he's too hard for you now, just come back later. Just save the grace and come back later. I get you the Godslayer's Greatsword. Pretty cool. Strength, Dex, Faith. Alright. I think that will largely conclude Caelid for now. All we really have left now after doing that is, let's see, we have the War Dead Catacombs down by Radahn's place, which we're going to do later, and then we have the Great Jar, fight the 3 PvP, and then we have the Bell-Bearing Hunter. So that's basically it for Caelid. So I think next episode we're going to make a beeline to unlock all of the Dung Eater stuff so that we can proceed in Celivis's quest line and get the Magic Scorpion Charm, which will then allow us to power through Ronnie's quest line, which is not very hard and will last for a few episodes. So, alright. I think we could go back to Roundtable Hold and I could show you the Radahn stuff. So I don't think we've even been back here since killing Radahn. So for Radahn, it's sword or a great big bow. Neither of which really interests us. But you can get his armor, which is if you pump your endurance, you know, you could actually wear.
Now go let the work.
And I think we will stop here, and then in the next episode we will make our way to the capital, and unlock just enough of the capital to locate the Dung Eater, get him dead, give him the potion, get him dead, and then we will go back and start doing Ronnie's questline. So until then.